much more than we know through hard work, perseverance, and a little bit of hope. I recall something once said by Abraham Lincoln in so many words. The only reason I'm here today is because I once had a friend who believed in me, and I just didn't have the heart to let her down. So, thank you, Ms. Reeds. Because of the caring, encouraging, and supportive staff here at the college, I know that I could not have gone anywhere else and received a better education or experience than I have at Northeast. Not only has the college provided a newfound sense of direction in my life, but also something invaluable in the process of education and self-improvement, a community. And as the time for us to move on approaches, I've reflected much recently about something my dad once said when I was in high school. I remember I was upset about some happening that I can't even recall now. But regardless, he told me that in this life, it is so important to find your people. And along the way, you might have to go alone for a while. But one day, while flailing around in the darkness, you will stumble upon someone so special that they make up for everyone else. And I never imagined that I'd find so many of you here. So with that said, I'd like to leave you all with one thought in mind. As we celebrate one chapter of our lives closing and another beginning, I ask you to consider the possibility that maybe everything in our lives up to this moment has happened exactly like it was supposed to. All the hardships, the disappointments, the failures, all the things that didn't go exactly like we had hoped, maybe all of it is building up to this great, beautiful thing that we just can't see yet. Maybe everything is perfect, only sometimes we let things get in the way of seeing that it is. And I hope that you will forgive me for my speculation, but if this is perfect, and it turns out that it has been all along, wouldn't you hate to miss it? Because time is a thief, and it will go, and we will go, and some things will never return. But while we are here, together, we can make the most of every moment, because our lives are up to us. And so often, happiness is just a matter of what you look for. And with that said, in closing, I'll reference something once said by Mother Teresa, one of my grandmother's favorite people. She said, "I used to believe that prayer changes things, but now I know that prayer changes us, and we change things." Congratulations to the class of 2023. Thank you, and go Mustangs.
Good evening. I'm Lally Layton, and I serve as chair of the selection committee for the Charles M. Pendley Founders Chair Award to an outstanding faculty member. The Founders Chair Committee is made up of the following members: Pat Freeman and myself from Scottsboro, Barbara Cole and Barbara Chesser of Fort Payne, and Danny Ashley of Fife, who also chairs the college's foundation board. I am sad to report that longtime selection committee member Joyce Money Kinnemer died in March. To achieve this award, a faculty member excels in all their educational responsibilities, supports the endeavors of their students' goals, shows loyalty to Northeast Alabama Community College, and stands out as deserving of this recognition. This is the 37th year this award has been given to an outstanding faculty member. Each recipient receives a stipend and has his or her name added to the award's plaque displayed at the college. The committee is proud to present this year's award to Jody Ragsdale, a member of the college's English faculty. One of the students who nominated Jody for this award noted that during the recent COVID-19 pandemic and quarantine, she was enrolled in one of Professor Ragsdale's online courses. She noted that he introduced the class with music and a friendly greeting reminiscent of Masterpiece Theater on PBS. In this student's words, he conveyed to his students that, "I know things are tough for us all right now, but I really care about the material I'm teaching, about making this the best I can, and I will go the extra mile and put in the work for my students." As a member of the faculty sponsor team of the Epsilon Alpha chapter of Sigma Kappa Delta, the English Honor Society for two-year colleges, Professor Ragsdale shared that the thing that makes me proudest is the opportunity Sigma Kappa Delta provides to our incredibly talented students to showcase their talents and abilities on a national level. After graduating from Sylvania High School and Jacksonville State University, Professor Ragsdale began his teaching career at Ider High School, where he taught English for 9 years. He received both bachelor's and master's degrees at Jacksonville State. He became an adjunct professor here at Northeast in 2005 and became a full-time instructor in 2010, teaching English composition and British literature. I learned that Professor Ragsdale's wife, Natalie Ragsdale, teaches social sciences at Sylvania High School, her alma mater. She received her bachelor's, master's, and educational specialist degrees from Jacksonville State. Excuse me. Both Jody and Natalie Ragsdale began their college education here at Northeast, but they transferred to Jacksonville before receiving their associate's degrees here. Some folks might consider that achieving those higher degrees would be the end goal. Jody and Natalie Ragsdale, however, regretted not having completed their degrees here at Northeast and have taken advantage of the reverse transfer program, which Dr. Campbell referenced earlier. This means that they reverse transferred necessary credits from Jacksonville State to earn their associate degrees from Northeast in 2017 and 2018, respectively. The Ragsdales live in the High Point community of DeKalb County with their daughter Samantha, who is a student at Sylvania High School. I'd also like to acknowledge that Professor Ragsdale's parents, Martha and Terry Ragsdale, are proudly watching the formal presentation of this award via live stream. And now I give you Jody Ragsdale, recipient of the 2022-2023 Charles M. Penley Founders Chair Award to an outstanding faculty member. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Jeff Hawes, and I'm the Dean of Student Services. I will be recognizing the All-USA, All-Alabama Academic Team winners, and this year's winners are Will Keller and Olivia Tucker. Every year, the college identifies its representatives to the All-Alabama Academic Team. These two students are chosen based on outstanding academic achievement, their leadership, and campus engagement. The two winners receive a $1,000 scholarship to attend any four-year college in the state of Alabama. In addition to the All-Alabama Academic Team, Will Keller has been named to the 2023 All-USA Academic Team and will receive a $5,000 scholarship. Yeah. It gets better. As the highest scoring All-USA member in our state, Will has also been named a New Century Transfer Pathway Scholar, for which he will also receive a $2,250 scholarship. Good. It gives me great pleasure tonight to present the NACC 2022-23 All-USA, All-Alabama Academic Team winners. Students, please stand as I call your name. Olivia Tucker. And James Will Keller. Congratulations to these students and to their families. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Kip Williamson. I'm the Director of Financial Aid at Northeast. I also have the privilege of serving as the chair for the President's Cup Committee. The President's Cup's the highest recognition given by Northeast to an outstanding student. Full-time faculty, club sponsors nominate students who have demonstrated excellence in three important categories. Those are academics, campus involvement, and community service. It's truly an honor to receive this award or even be nominated for it. I know Dr. Campbell has always had a difficult time picking the winner from this group each year of excellent nominees. This year, however, we had one nominee that was not only an outstanding nominee for Northeast, but also for the state of Alabama and received national recognitions for his accomplishments as well. Dean Halls kind of stole a little bit of my thunder by announcing some of those things, but I'm going to mention it to you one more time. The student was named to the All-USA academic team. Only 20 students nationally are bestowed this award, and we have one of them here at Northeast. He was also named the 2023 New Century Pathway Scholar, which is given to the top transfer student for the state of Alabama. It's my privilege to know and to be able to call out the 2023 President's Cup Award goes to Will Keller.
Legislators ordinarily would be with us tonight, but are in session in Montgomery this week, and they do so much for us here at Northeast. They're so supportive and friends to the college, and they couldn't be any better than they are to us. They are State Senator Steve Livingston, District 8, Speaker of the House Nathaniel Ledbetter, District 24, and Representative Mike Kirkland, District 23. Look for the start of some new building projects at Northeast very soon. There'll be a $28 million workforce skills center started in probably a couple of months at least, and an $8 million women's softball field will be started this summer. Our legislators and Chancellor Jimmy Baker have been primarily responsible financially for these additions by getting community college capital improvement bonds passed in the Alabama legislature. As you can see, they are so important to us and so important to the progress of Northeast. We're very pleased also to have some special guests with us this evening. Tessa Brown, Assistant Director of Strategic Enrollment Manager with the Alabama Community College System, is here. Very glad to have her. And Tina Simmons, Regional Chief Financial Officer, is also here. So we welcome them. Our commencement speaker, Brigadier General Jerry McAbee, is not only a local hero, but a national hero as well. He's a native of Rainsville and a graduate of Plainview High School. He went on to graduate from Jacksonville State University, where he was commissioned a second lieutenant in the U.S. Marine Corps through the Platoon Leaders Program. After graduation, Brigadier General McAbee began an astonishing military career that had led him to one assignment of command after another. These assignments included the Chief of Ground Operation Branch during Operation Desert Shield and Desert Storm, Chief of Staff, Marine Corps Combat Development Command, and Chief of Staff, United States Southern Command, Miami, Florida, and Deputy Commanding U.S. Marine Corps of the Pacific and Commanding General, Marine Corps Bases, Hawaii. Now, that's just a few of the commands that he held. As I said, there's a list, one right after another. Brigadier General McAbee's personal decorations include the Navy Distinguished Service Medal, the Defense Superior Service Medal, the Legion of Merit with 3 gold stars, the Bronze Star Medal, the Defense Meritorious Service Medal, and the Meritorious Service Medal with Gold Star, the Joint Service Commendation Medal, and the Navy Achievement Medal. That's just amazing accomplishments there. He's married to the former Margaret Ann Noel of Fort Payne, and they have 2 children, Michael and Heather. Please make welcome a true American hero, Brigadier General Jerry McAbee.
President Campbell, other distinguished guests, faculty and staff, students, family and friends, thank you for being here today and for making today's event a special occasion for the graduating class of 2023 and for their loved ones. I am very honored to be speaking to this august group, but I'm even more proud of the graduating class. And for the class of 2023, today's graduation is an important milestone in each of your lives. Many of you have made time to further your education while working a full-time job, or maybe juggling full-time family responsibilities, or maybe even both. Regardless of your circumstances, earning an associate's degree is no small achievement. More and even greater achievements will come. How many are totally up to you. According to one sage, the only goals you don't achieve in life are the goals you don't set. So set high goals. When you achieve one, set another. I set a goal for my remarks tonight. I think it's a goal everyone here will like. My goal is to keep my remarks short. And I fully intend to meet that goal. And if for no other reasons, because one of the lessons I've learned is no one really remembers what the guest speaker said at their graduation. I certainly don't. The only thing I remember about my college graduation is being commissioned a second lieutenant in the Marine Corps after being handed my diploma. The best part of this day was having my beautiful bride of 4 months standing by my side as I raised my right hand and took the oath of office for the first time. I also remember the yellow and blue dress she was wearing. You know, it's funny how you remember the small, seemingly insignificant things in life. But it's the accumulation of these small, sometimes pedestrian events that shape your perspective, your attitudes, and your relationships. It's often the minor, not always appreciated words of wisdom that come your way, words that help determine success, happiness, and in some cases, greatness. And so for the rest of the time Dr. Campbell has allotted me, I want to share with you 5 of the seemingly insignificant at the time, but actually profound lessons I learned outside the classroom. Pearls of wisdom from my fellow Marines and sailors. Little things they said that were simple, oftentimes off the cuff, sometimes crude, but transformational in their impact on my life. Lesson number one. At my very first duty station, I was assigned a platoon of Marines. One Monday morning, I took them to the artillery gun park to practice simulated firing drills in preparation for a field exercise the following week. Unexpectedly, the battalion commander showed up, and he asked me what I was doing. Well, I proudly explained that I was getting my platoon ready for next week's live firing exercise. I felt good about myself. I felt like a Marine officer doing his job. But then the old man, which is what we call our commanding officers at that time, reprimanded me for not following the training schedule. Well, I was stunned. But, in fact, I was supposed to have the platoon on the battalion parade deck practicing civil disturbance drills. The old man asked me why they were not there. I made an excuse. I said, well, nobody had given me a copy of the training schedule. He then said something that I never forgot, words that guided me for the rest of my career. He said, well, Lieutenant, if a good sergeant doesn't get the training schedule on Friday, he goes looking for it. In other words, show initiative. Take charge. Don't make excuses. As comedian Jonathan Winters once said, if your ship doesn't come in, swim out to meet it. Lesson number two. Several years later, I was sitting in an office, and across the hallway from me in another office was a grizzled old sergeant major. And he was counseling a young Marine. Now, this young Marine had been in a fight the night before in the enlisted club. Apparently, some other Marine had said something bad about his girlfriend. The military police had to be called. Both Marines were arrested. Well, the sergeant major asked the Marine, he said, why did you have to throw a punch? Why didn't you just walk away? Well, the Marine hemmed and hawed. He offered nothing in the way of an explanation, and unlike me, he didn't offer an excuse. And so as the MPs came to take him away to the brig, the sergeant major gave him some salty advice he had acquired over the years. He said, I'll tell you what, knucklehead. He said, being a Marine is tough enough, but it's a lot tougher when you're stupid. Or said another way, make good decisions in life. Obvious examples include, don't get behind the wheel of a car if you've been drinking. Don't buy that $65,000 Dodge Ram supercharged pickup truck if you can't afford it. And don't quit a good job just because you don't like your boss. As Canadian politician Dalton McGuinty reminded us, there's no wrong time to make the right decision. Lesson number 3. One of my commanding officers had an old, weathered poster on the wall behind his desk. Most of us never noticed it, or even if we did, we never took time to read the words on it. Well, on one occasion, I was in his office cooling my heels, waiting for him to return, and I had the opportunity to read the words. I never forgot what it said. It said, the galleries are full of critics. They play no ball. They fight no fights. They make no mistakes because they attempt nothing. Down in the arena are the doers. They make many mistakes because they attempt many things. The man who makes no mistakes lacks boldness and the spirit of adventure. He is the one who never tries anything. He is the brake on the wheel of progress. And yet it cannot be truly said he makes no mistake, because his biggest mistake is the very fact that he says nothing, does nothing, except criticize those who do things. In other words, don't be afraid to take risks or make mistakes. People learn more from their mistakes than they do from their successes. Babe Ruth once said, never let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. And the great hockey player Wayne Gretzky similarly said, "You miss 100% of the shots you don't take." Lesson number 4. One of the Marine Corps' great recruiting posters were making the rounds in the early 1970s. The poster prominently displayed a drill instructor right up in the face of a trembling recruit. The drill instructor's eyes were bulging, the veins were about to pop on his neck, and his mouth was wide open. He was obviously yelling at the top of his lungs. The words on the poster simply said, "We didn't promise you a rose garden." So don't expect everything to go your way. Many things are going to be difficult. Some will be taxing. Others will be frustrating. And you'll have to work hard to overcome them. Just remember the words from Dolly Parton. The way I see it, if you want the rainbow, you got to put up with the rain. And lesson number 5, which was one of the more profound bits of wisdom I received, and in the most unlikely of places. In 2003, I was inspecting our military base in Kuwait. This was the base where the remains of Marines and sailors who had been killed in Iraq were taken to await the final trip home. I wanted to make sure that these fallen men and women were being treated with the dignity and respect they deserved. Upon arriving, I was met by a Navy chaplain, and he showed me the location where the transfer cases containing the remains were kept. The space was clean and refrigerated, but it was unfurnished. It was a stark and solemn reminder of the human cost of war. The chaplain told me that at 2 a.m. every night, an Air Force cargo plane would arrive to take the remains to the military mortuary in Dover, Delaware. The chaplain said he got up every morning at 1 a.m. He put on his full dress uniform and he accompanied the remains to the waiting aircraft. And I asked him, I says, "Chaplain, why do you do this? There's no regulation that requires you to do this. Given the wee hours of the morning, no one sees what you're doing. No one knows what you're doing." And he interrupted me and he says, "No, you're wrong, General. God knows." So in other words, do the right thing even if no one is watching. I think the great football coach Lou Holtz said it best. I follow 3 rules. Do the right thing, do the best you can, and always show people you care. So I've just given you 5 simple but profoundly important principles that made my almost 36 years of active duty in the Marine Corps a fulfilling and rewarding career. The world in which you are about to embark is not always fair. You will encounter your share of hardships and problems, but you will also attain your share of successes and rewards if you work hard, show initiative, make good decisions, don't be afraid to take risks or make mistakes, and always do the right thing. And so in closing, let me remind you that your graduation today ends one phase of your life's journey. Tomorrow begins another phase. It is literally the first day of the rest of your life. Make the best of it. And above all, as Oscar Wilde wrote, be yourself. Everyone else is taken.
As we call the graduates forward, a number of them will be recognized for their academic achievement. Graduation with honors, or cum laude, is awarded to graduating students who achieve a grade point average of 3.5 to 3.69. Graduation with high honors, or magna cum laude, is awarded to graduating students who achieve a grade point average of 3.7 to 3.89. Graduation with the highest honors, or summa cum laude, is awarded to graduating students who achieve a grade point average of 3.9 to a 4.0. In order to be eligible for graduation honor, students must have completed a minimum of 24 semester credit hours at Northeast. Will the candidates for all the associate degrees please stand? Dr. Campbell, these candidates individually and collectively had completed the requirements for the Associate in Art degree, the Associate in Science degree, and the Associate in Applied Science degree, and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I recommend that the appropriate degree be conferred upon them.
Thank you, Dean Gorham. These are the words y'all have been waiting to hear. By the authority vested in me by the Alabama Community College System Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the Associate in Arts degree, the Associate in Science degree, or the Associate in Applied Science degree. Graduates, please be seated.
Will the candidates for the Associate in Art degree please stand and come forward as your name is called? Antonio Boizo, summa cum laude. Megan S. Bulkley, summa cum laude. Jordan Davis. Morgan Vivian Fitzpatrick. Amanda Crawford Hurd. Sherry Lynn Lambert. Savannah Tuesday Oettinger. Angela Marie Pike. Britza Itzel Rojas Hernandez, summa cum laude. Michaela G. Roswell. Yesenia Soto Serrano. Kirsten Grace Stewart, summa cum laude. Zachary Dwight Stiles. Cecilia Vega, magna cum laude. Sophia Grace Wills. Summa cum laude.
Will the candidates for the Associate in Science degree please stand and come forward when your name is called? Margaret Marquita Adams. Priscilla Alvarado Mendoza. Brianna Elizabeth Avalos. Miranda Nicole Baxter, magna cum laude. Morgan Lee Bean. Aiden Brinley Bellamy, cum laude. Jonathan W. Bevel. Brittany Black. Brianna Ray Blaylock, magna cum laude. Samuel Jacob Bowling. Jessica L. Burton, magna cum laude. Brittany Nicole Buse. Brian Bautista Chavez, magna cum laude. Stephen Peyton Clark. Erica Cruz, cum laude. Shannon Eli Cryer, magna cum laude. Darby Culpepper, summa cum laude. Stacy Danielle Dothard. Alejandro Gabriel Elizondo, summa cum laude. James William Keller III, summa cum laude. Olivia M. Tucker, summa cum laude. Emma Elizabeth Jane Ellison, summa cum laude. Jackson Parks Fleming. Matilde M. Francisco. Magda Francisco Felix, cum laude. Jerica C. Frazier. Ariana Garcia, cum laude. Adamardes Garcia Avesedo, magna cum laude. Veronica Gaspar. Marabi Jijan Barita, cum laude. Jacqueline R. Gonzalez, cum laude. Lauren Samantha Gonzalez, summa cum laude. Alan Thomas Gonzalez Benhume, summa cum laude. Trey Graham. Lauren Elizabeth Hall, magna cum laude. Kaylin J. Hamlin, magna cum laude. Emily Ryan Hammonds. Daily Grace Hannenberg. Caitlin Elizabeth Harris. Haley C. Harshaw. Nashana Ladone Hartline, cum laude. Johan Hidrago Juarez, cum laude. Sarah Grace Hurley, summa cum laude. Bailey Everett Johnson. Ellie Aniston Johnson. Jocelyn M. Jose. Jocelyn Jose Gomez, summa cum laude. Micah Kime, summa cum laude. Autumn Lynn Lassiter, summa cum laude. Henry Elijah Lohman, cum laude. Patience Marie Maddox, magna cum laude. Savannah Marie Malley. Mallory Hayden McKenzie, magna cum laude. Bradley McKinney, cum laude. Isai Maria Velasquez, magna cum laude. America Unai Moreno, cum laude. John Addison Osborne, summa cum laude. J.C. Rose Oettinger, summa cum laude. Reagan Liliana Patrick. Ashley Payne. J.C. Elizabeth Pickett, cum laude. Delana Renee Pierce. Isabella Rayanne Reinhardt, cum laude. Caitlin Nicole Robertson, cum laude. Leslie Ann Rosales, summa cum laude. Nayeli M. Santiago Pascual. Deanna Elizabeth Sante. Benjamin Shane Sutton. Jordan Casey Sutton. Chloe Thrasher, cum laude. Tanya Vega, cum laude. Cameron Bailey Weiner. Jordan Savannah Weiner, magna cum laude. Hallie Brooklyn Whitten, magna cum laude. Laura Ellen Wilson. Austin Scott Wolf. Ethan M. Wooten. McKenna Brianne Worley, cum laude. Cheryl Renee Wynn.
Will the candidates for the Associate of Applied Science degree please stand and come forward as your name is called? Ashley Valerie Aguilar. Flor A. Aguirre. Tristan Nicole Barrett. Cade Lake Bell, magna cum laude. Stephanie G. Belvin. Grayson G. Black. Abigail Faith Bowling, magna cum laude. Nathan L. Bowling, cum laude. Cassidy M. Brown, cum laude. Elizabeth Carter. Madison Ann Cole. Andrea Farron Cooley Pace, cum laude. Emma Noel Cornett, magna cum laude. Leticia Corona, cum laude. Brianna Lee Daly. Ty Nevea Dasher. Kimberly Francisco Dominguez, magna cum laude. Leonardo Esteban Kaj. Jonathan Logan Evans. DeLuis Francisco Angel. Daniela Franco. Mason Ryan Fuller, magna cum laude. Allie Marie Galloway. Ashley Nicole Garrett, magna cum laude. Jacqueline Himbe Bautista. Lillian Faith Gilbert, summa cum laude. Sandra Gilbert, summa cum laude. Graham S. Hemphill, cum laude. Fanny Eloisa Hernandez, magna cum laude. Chloe Nicole Hicks. Kaylee Deneen Higdon. Lauren Elena Holland. Zara Dominique Hudgens. Macy J. Kelly. Faith Nicole Keith. Brittany Linares Ruiz, cum laude. Alicia Ann Maples, summa cum laude. Robert Dylan Marr, magna cum laude. Lakin Alyssa K. Magoo. Vanessa Sare Mendez, cum laude. Jessica Lucinda Mendoza Simone. Sean E. Miller, summa cum laude. Madison Lee Page Mintz. Bo J. Myrick, cum laude. Zoe Camille Pack, cum laude. Savannah Jade Payne. Stormy Nathaniel Raines, magna cum laude. Autumn Cheyenne Register, cum laude. Araxi Rodas. Kristen Martin Roden. Lily Catherine Scroggins, summa cum laude. Austin Blaine Self. Sadie Gail Elizabeth Smith, magna cum laude. Sierra R. Smith. Hayden Parker Southard, summa cum laude. Alexis Faith Stevens, summa cum laude. Amy Michelle Thomas. Bailey Grace Tinker. Christopher Ryan Tribble. Angel Urquila, cum laude. Jessie Rose Weldon. Patrick Mason Patrick Wetzel, summa cum laude. Jessica Whigham. Shannon Baker Wilkes, summa cum laude. Casey A. Williams. Andrew Dale Wood, magna cum laude. Promise Nicole Young. Taylor Ann Young, cum laude. Miguel Zuniga.
Will the candidates for the Associates in Applied Science degree nursing please stand and come forward as your names are called? Skylar Michelle Andretti. Brooklyn Jade Barnes. Travana J. Bale. Emily Gabrielle Brown. Jaden Brianna Burgess. Selma Jacqueline Contreras. Tanner Botts Edwards. Samantha Avery Evett. Courtney Michelle Fant. Magda Manuel Francisco. Eric Abram Garcia Favera. Catherine Kleins Hillary. Ashley Mae Jones, magna cum laude. Brianna E. Kilgore. JC A. Moore. Camden Caprice Moore. Caden, excuse me. Gina E. Merrick. Jorge N. Navarrete Guevara. Michaela Shaylin Odom. Amber Combs Parker. Ivana Delamara Peplinsky. Mary Catherine Pascore, cum laude. Kaylee Marissa Potts. Zachary Taylor Ralston. Monica Rico, cum laude. Alicia Robertson. Rachel Rye. Cassandra D. Stone. Camden Bailey Taylor. Soraya Summer Taylor. Jayla Deschanel Thomas. Megan Jean Vossen, cum laude. Caitlin Nicole Weldon.
Graduates, you have received your degrees. You may mark the occasion by moving your tassels on your caps from the right to the left. What an honor to do. Before we adjourn, let me acknowledge the faculty and staff sitting in the first three rows there. These are the ones that work with their students daily, motivate them, inspire them, support them when they need it. So they're the key ingredient of an education at Northeast. So y'all give them a hand. And now, course members will lead us in singing the college alma mater. The words to the alma mater are on the last page of your program. Please stand. Thank everyone again for being with us this evening. Graduates, welcome to the Northeast family. Audience, please give these graduates one more round of applause. Our stage guests, faculty, staff, and students will now conduct a recessional from the arena. After this recessional, our graduation director, Ms. Chastity Brown, will announce the adjournment of the graduation ceremony.
On behalf of Dr. David Campbell, I would like to thank everyone for being here tonight. This concludes our graduation ceremony. Congratulations, graduates.